Morning everybody, Rhonda here. Just wanted to check in again with my third day in my life small business video. And today I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I did get an Amazon package I wanted to share with you, and I did list these necklaces as I suggested in my last video, and I will show you kind of like the process of what I had to do. It was different. One of the things that I have difficulty in is taking photos of jewelry. It is just hard to take photos of jewelry. Like if you have like a product, like for instance, if I was to take a photo of this product, it's a lot easier to focus in and take a good photo of it as opposed to jewelry, because with jewelry it's so difficult to focus in, and just trying to get the flash and the sparkle of your jewelry and just the details, it is so hard. So I had to do different trials and error throughout my business, and gold is definitely hard to take photos of, so is silver. So this was definitely a trial and error. But normally the photos I take are just on a white background with great lighting, but at the same time it still doesn't get the details right of the jewelry. So I'm gonna go a different route now with my website, so that way when you look at the piece online, it is in a natural background, and you're able to look at the details a little easier. When I was doing the white background, it was so hard to focus in on those areas because it just looks so muddled together. But that is what we're going to do today. So I am going to go to Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to look and see if we can find backgrounds and stuff for business that are more natural that I'm able to take a photo of. But I'll show you what I had to do for this necklace by putting it on my website. So yeah, let's get today started. So the first thing I got delivered today was from Amazon, and it's this ultimate smartphone lens kit for my iPhone. I have a hard time trying to focus in on the jewelry that I have. Like for instance, like the rings. It is so hard to just focus in and see what I'm showing on camera. It's just so hard. So that's why I bought this device. Hopefully it works out. It is a little lens that you can apply to your phone. I don't know why I put my phone, but this is what it looks like, and it comes with different accessories as well. It comes with this little clip, so you're able to screw this into the holder for your phone, and I'll show you what it looks like. So you would clip it here, so you're able to magnify or do like a fish lens effect on your phone. So yes, that is what it's used for, and it'll help me magnify when I have to do like taking videos of the rings and little things with intricate details. It'll help me out a ton. So this is the little device. It is really cool. It has a huge lens on it, and I did spend $39 for this. And I've already tested it out, and it is amazing. It definitely helps out. It comes with a little light too, a little clip-on light, so you're able to brighten an area that you need to focus in on. And then it comes with a little charging cable, a little case, a little lens cleaner, and a little carrier that you can attach to the little lens here. But yes, this is what I got today. I think it's going to be a game changer because I want to do more TikTok lives, and I think this will definitely help out a ton. So we'll see how I like it, and it'll also help with my videos as well when I'm doing little short clips at my events or after I make jewelry. This is definitely something I'm really excited about. I don't know how it'll do with photos, like trying to take photos of the jewelry, but it definitely made a difference when it came to, let me see if I can pull up a clip here. Hang on, give me a second. So here's a video I did on my phone with me testing out the product. As you can see, it definitely was able to focus in more on the jewelry. So yeah, you can see everything that I hand stamped on this ring definitely made a difference. So that's me putting it on, testing out the quality of the camera, or the lens, and it actually does really good. So I'm gonna zoom in with the little lens here in a bit, and you'll see the difference it makes too. So yeah, see, it's great how it works. And you'll see me pull off the clip and kind of get a difference of what it's like without the clip and just using my phone. So this is just me on my phone using the regular camera lens, and it's a little harder to focus in, especially when you're moving it back and forth. So definitely an investment I will enjoy. So excited to use this. Now I'm going to show you where I listed the necklace. It's right here in necklaces, and here is the image I used. It's definitely a lot different. As you can see, you're able to see the shine and everything of the piece of jewelry, and it just looks a lot better than the other videos I used to take. So this is an image of one I did with just a white background, and you can't really see the detail when it comes to the chain and stuff. It's like muddled, and it's very, it does not look the greatest, because I had to do a lot of touching up on this, and I had to go around and try to get it on the whitest background possible. I had to use a lot of tools, but I definitely like the way this looks. I'll show you another example of a ring I made that's very popular. It's the Mama Vine ring, and as you can see, you can't really see too much of the details. You can't really make out what it is, so that's why I definitely want to change the way I'm taking the photos and have it more on a neutral background, and I'll show you what I did. Okay, so this is what I used to take the photos of the product online, the necklace. And I use this neutral fabric background, which is actually on my lamp. But as you can see, it kind of makes the jewelry pop more, and it gives it that more personal touch, as opposed to how I was taking my photos before with just a white background. And I would do, I think it was pixel cut, and it would remove everything in the back, and it would just leave the necklace. But that, I just didn't like how it was leaving, like the details. You can't really see the details of the jewelry. But in this, where you just see it, what it looks like, and you're able to see it actually in person and see what you're getting, and I think this is a better touch to use something like this, more natural photos as opposed to highly edited photos when it comes to jewelry. So this is definitely the route I'm going to take, just tricks of the trade. I normally have my setup, I have that little light box that I use all the time, but I wanted to try something different, so we're gonna go this way. So we're gonna try this out. Even when taking pictures of like the rings, I had a hard time doing that, so I will put them more on like a natural background so you're able to see that it's a ring, as opposed to just seeing it like straight flat where you don't really know what you're getting. So I kind of like how this dimension looks as opposed to how I was doing it before, but that is something I'm definitely re-navigating with my website. So yes, that is what is going on here. Oh, I do want to go to Hobby Lobby to get something more natural like this, and I'll show you what I can find. That way we're able to play around with different mediums and see what we like. So here is my Hobby Lobby haul, just what I found. Oh no, that got bent a little, but I did find this paper. It has like cute little texture on it, and it does have like these little fibers, which I thought was cute. And this was $1.99. Probably have to iron it out or something just to get the creases out. My receipt. I did find this one as well. Oh no, everything got bent up in there, but I use this as just a plain background. It is just like a foam piece of paper, and it was 99 cents. So that's always good to use as a background. I did find this fabric, and I think I'll show you the video of, you know, me looking around at Hobby Lobby, but this is a nice fabric with nice texture as well. Kind of almost the same as the lamp. So I got half a yard of this, so this will be fun texture to work with and put the jewelry on. Another piece I found was this one. It's like a faux leather material, and this one was $1.99. So this is just another texture that I'll use for the jewelry. Trying to go with neutral things. The fabric was $4.19 for half a yard, so that wasn't too expensive. But I did find the cutest, adorable little geese. I love geese now, and they're so cute, and they will forever live in my room. And I bought a pair of them. This one's so cute. The feathers are out, and his arms. So cute. They were half off, so they were only $2.50 each. Super adorable. So I'm going to put these in my planters with my plants. So they're super cute. They're kissing. But yeah, these are little ceramics. I thought were so adorable. Perfect for my office. So yes, that was my Hobby Lobby haul, and I will show you how we're gonna work with it. So yes, that's a day in my life today as a small business owner. My business is HBunnie Creations. I started my business in 2012, and definitely I have figured out what I want to do as far as like the stamping of the rings and the bangles. I love doing personalized jewelry, and I'm able to create jewelry for anybody. They can create their own, and I'm just there to make it for them. So that's definitely what I like to do. And this is just, you know, you following me along on my journey as I navigate doing TikTok, Instagrams, and oh my gosh, YouTube videos. So it's definitely something new for me, and I definitely want to get at least 3 videos out a week. So if you want to follow me along, that would be awesome. I hope you guys have a great day, and thanks for watching.